fall fine arts edition of Inside A-Town. This week we'll be giving you a look into chorus, drama, and filmmaking. But before that, we'll introduce you to our new culinary arts teacher, Chef Poindexter.
Hey Albemarle, and welcome to this week's Teacher Report. I'm here with Chef Poindexter, and we're going to learn a little bit about you. So, how did you get into teaching, and what led you here to Albemarle?
I've always volunteered with kids. Had a good time, helping out. Ever since I was in high school, I volunteered at the middle school with music and stuff. So when the opportunity presented itself here at Albemarle High School to be the culinary arts teacher, I took it.
So tell me a little bit about what you do here at Albemarle. For those who don't know what culinary arts is, tell us a little bit about your teaching responsibilities.
So I teach culinary arts 1 this year. We hope the program grows into culinary arts 2 and 3 in the future. So basically we're learning about food and the food service industry. So we do everything from food safety and sanitation all the way up to making petit fours and all of that great stuff.
So tell me a little bit about you in high school, since we're in high school now. What were you like in high school? Did you have any clubs? Did you play any sports?
I ran track when I was in high school. I was also a band nerd when I was in high school. So I played percussion all the way through high school, was drum major my senior year. I also drag raced when I was in high school. So I love cars. So.
Nice. Tell me a little bit about your hobbies now. Like, what do you like to do when you're not teaching?
When I'm not teaching, I like to hang out with friends, go to the movies. Every now and then I go out to the racetrack and watch some drag racing. That's about it.
If you weren't teaching now, what would you want to do? Like, what would be your dream job?
Dream job? I would probably be a professional musician or a professional drag racer.
Rapid fire questions. What's on your Spotify playlist?
Sam Smith, G-Eazy, Cardi B, Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen.
Nice. And what's your favorite TV show? What do you binge watch?
Favorite TV show is The Flash. If I'm binge watching something, it's going to be Psych.
Nice to meet you, Chef Poindexter, and welcome to Albemarle High School. And we'll see you next week on Teacher Report.
Students from the Advanced Filmmaking class participated in the Virginia Film Festival's Adrenaline Project. For a look behind the scenes and the film they produced, take a look at this.
So Adrenaline is a big experience where about 12 teams get together and they get a genre, they get a prop, and they get a line of dialogue that they have to use.
And we, within those 72 hours, make an idea pitch, write a script, film everything we need to film, edit, and present a final product the last night.
The most difficult part of Adrenaline, I'd have to say, was editing, because we spent such a long time doing it. 24 hours straight just sitting at a computer screen editing was pretty difficult.
Kind of. Once we had the actors, we had to film everything we needed to film, and a couple times we would really like to have a certain scene filmed a certain way, but it was Friday night at 3 a.m. was a little bit too late for that. We found a way to make it work, but sometimes it was hard to get the exact footage that we needed.
The main thing was the cast. They were amazing. They were really professional and really focused. Also, our crew worked really well together. We never got mad at each other. We were always really just determined to get the project done.
Watching a big screen, I was really nervous because I'd never had something I'd made be put on such a big screen before, and I was nervous that it wouldn't turn out the way we thought it would turn out, but it turned out really well, and it was a really good experience to see everyone else's film there, have everyone watch our film, and they liked it. They seemed to like it. We heard laughs in there, and it was just really cool to kind of all be sitting there together and then see what we had made.
So, do you need my references?
No,
No.
you're hired.
But my name isn't Trevor.
Yeah, don't worry about it, kid. Listen, the new deliveries will be here in an hour, and if the register gets stuck, just smack it. You follow me, kid?
Yes, sir. Seems easy enough.
Okay. Keep the air conditioning at 78 degrees. Restock the shelves at 3:30. And above all else, watch out for the kid.
The kid?
The kid.
Yeah. Who's the kid?
When you meet the kid, you'll know.
Hi.
Hi.
So, what is the deal with the kid?
The kid? Is the kid here?
No, I think I can handle the kid.
Last storekeep thought he could handle the kid.
What happened?
We ain't seen Trevor since.
That's not the kid.
Who is this kid?
There's no names, it don't mean nothing. Trouble that hurt, but don't look round. American dreams, nightmare coming, you gotta hit. I'll pay dirt for you 6 feet down. Steady your hand, shake this feeling. Cadillac cold, the ice gets thin. Witness all stand, the judge been stealing. Must have been worn out.
You're gonna pay for that, right?
You ain't from around here, are you? That's right, coward. Just keep running.
Sorry, ma'am.
You got about half of it.
Half is more than enough.
Hey, kid. You got these.
My mind is dark and troubled when the clouds coming low. When the bottle gets to empty, I know where to go. I take the old dirt road, hit the scarred mountainside, and in the Rockfish River water, let my loneliness subside. The boots stomp along in perfect time. Whiskey on her lips, she's always on my mind.
Just in time for Halloween, the drama department is performing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Here are the leads to tell you about the play.
Right. So the star of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is the scientist named Henry Jekyll. He's working on his experiments on advancing the evolutionary process of humanity. He wants to advance them so far, a million years in evolution. It goes terribly wrong, and he plummets in the evolutionary scale instead of rising above. And he harms people that Jekyll loves. He murders 2 people, and just makes a lot of bad decisions.
Splinters.
Yeah. Our set pieces are very splintery.
Getting choked.
Choking people.
He chokes a lot of people.
I do that, twice for an extended amount of time.
Yeah.
and a lot of hurting other people.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's nice.
But we get a fight call now, which is kind of
Great.
like it's like before the show. At some point before the show, all the people in Stage Combat kind of come together, and we practice all the fight scenes. So that was a really cool, fun new thing that we get to do.
Yeah, it's like a little family. Yeah, I love it.
I hate you.
Personally, I feel like it's a really strong show, really strong themes, and I feel like all of us, we kind of bring our own thing to the show, which makes it special. And
Yeah, and
we're like a little family.
the cast as a whole does really good under pressure, I think.
Oh, we do great under pressure.
Jekyll and Hyde.
I don't know the date.
No, you might have to dub this one again. But November 17th through 19th, I don't know the exact times, but we'll be doing the fall show. And Act 1 is Franz Kafka's The Castle, and Act 2 is Jekyll and Hyde. So they're both one acts. So it's gonna be a really fun time.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. We're like a little family.
One more time, Alex.
Since we've been talking about fine arts, this week's Patriot Report focuses on cross country and Ryan Helmers, who's mastered the art of running fast and running far.
Hi, my name is Paula, and today we're with Ryan Helmers, who recently broke the cross-country record at Panorama Farms. Okay, so, did you know you were going to win this or break the record?
No, I didn't. I went into it just ready to race it and seeing how the outcome comes.
And how did you feel about it?
I felt really good. I felt kind of relieved. We've been training really hard, especially for our girls team to win. It was just really good.
Awesome. And how often do you train?
We train 6 to 7 times a week. So we train out at Panorama actually on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
And what do you think about while you were running?
I was really scared. I was just worried about not getting passed, and that's kind of like what kept going through my mind the whole time.
And how did you get interested in cross country?
I got interested in cross country in 6th grade because the middle school that I went to had a cross country program, and my parents thought it would be a good idea for me to do it.
Oh, cool. And like, what kind of music makes you run faster?
I listen to a lot of country music, but whenever I race, really the last song that I ever listened to just kind of repeats in my head over and over again.
And do you think, you said you're afraid of deers?
When I'm running, yeah.
Yeah, so if a deer would chase you, would you run faster?
Definitely. I think I would run for my life if it was chasing me.
Alright. When did you start running competitively?
I started running competitively probably towards the end of my freshman year, beginning of sophomore year.
Oh, that's awesome. And what motivates you, like every day to like go to train and like run and like do all the things you do?
I think what motivates me is that I just love it so much. I really do enjoy it. It's something that I look forward to every day, going out to practice and being out there with my team and running with them.
And why do you love it? Like you feel free when you run, or like you feel like, I don't know.
I don't know how I feel either. I really love it. I love the feeling of it and being able to do something like that.
That's it for this week's Inside A-Town. We'll send you out with clips from this year's Fall Chorus Concert.
When they